How's it going, everyone? I'm Ethan Bradbury!
What's up, guys? I'm Mo Bradbury. I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Small round of a...
God damn it! So today's video I really didn't want to make. I really didn't want to make this video. The last thing I want to talk about is copyright strikes or channel claiming or the YouTube copyright system that pretty much everyone knows at this point is absolutely fucked. Literally, if you sneeze in a YouTube video and upload it, fucking Merlin will claim it because apparently they invested in sneezing or something. YouTube is pretty broken in that aspect.
Okay, question.
Now, like I said at the start of the video, I didn't want to talk about this, but I've kind of been forced to because other YouTubers are talking about it as well. So now I'm kind of forced to give my opinion on it. I'm going to try and be as neutral as possible and only give facts, obviously, without trying to be opinionated or anything. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm fucking Keemstar right now.
What is up, Idiot Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer No Fuckers Star. Let's get right into the news.
Now, a lot of you are probably wondering what this video is about, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to talk about it. This was something low-key, and I wanted to keep it that way. So recently, one of my videos got copyright striked. I actually think this is the first copyright strike that wasn't given from Sam Pepper, so new world record, guys. Now, the video in question was the worst rap battle on YouTube. It was me giving a reaction commentary to this really cringy rap battle I found with a bunch of kids just rapping about Minecraft and Roblox with a really shitty green screen.
Step up to Minecraft, rap sense point, so Minecraft, rap Roblox, you walk big fat, rap.us, squirt your gravity, I'll beat your walk, you'll go out, you're against me, not so go body.
And a couple of days later, the video was hit by a copyright strike from Illuminati. Originally, I thought to myself, why was the video striked? Because the video fell under fair use. I only used as much footage as was needed and it was transformative in nature, so it wasn't a direct re-upload and it fell under fair use. But the weird thing is, the original owners of the video weren't the people that copyright struck it. It wasn't the kids who made the rap battle. They didn't touch the video. Because after seeing the claim was made by Illuminati, I took a quick look at his channel and see what content he made. And he was actually the uploader of the intro I made to that video. So as most of you know at this point, I've got a little gimmick with the intro like, hey guys, X person here, and then have some comedic clip play for unfunny moments. Well, I'm just going to play you the intro I had for the rap video now. How's it going, everyone? African Shrek here.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Now, originally, I had no idea who made this video. I was just sent it as an MP4 file on Skype, and as there was no watermark or anything on the video, I didn't know who made it. But I understand that this isn't a good excuse. I could have easily backtraced the video, found the creator, and gave him credit. As he states in his YouTube About page, it's fine if people feature his content as long as he's given credit in the description. So, I totally understand, and I accept that this is my fault. I failed to credit someone's content. Now, the video should end here, right? I failed to give someone credit for using a small clip, and that's the end of the story. But unfortunately, there's more to this. I recently got in direct contact with Illuminati and asked him why the video was striked, and as I've already explained, but he also mentioned that he did actually try to contact me before he filled out the strike. And at this point, I felt even worse because this guy didn't go straight for the strike system. He actually tried to contact me first so I could credit him, so he didn't have to strike the video. So I thought that I was dealing with a very mature individual who only wanted credit for his video and didn't want to file out any kind of strikes and only saw it as a last resort. So at that point, I asked him, how did he try to contact me? Of course, he would have tried my email or privately messaging me or anything like that. And this is what annoys me about what's been going on, because he stated that he tried to contact me before striking the video to try and get me to credit him. And when I asked how he tried to contact me, all he did was make public Reddit posts on a large amount of subreddits, including the Montage Parody subreddit, my own subreddit, Pyrocynical, and the video subreddit. Why would he post publicly for the public to see and not try to private message me? Why would he not send me an email, or why would he not private message me on Reddit? One Reddit post he made really stood out. Small YouTuber gets his video stolen by 700k subs YouTuber and is helpless because he does not want to ruin his channel by striking the huge channel. Why is he making public cries like this in hopes the public see instead of trying to contact me personally? He had many chances to email me or privately message me on Reddit, but he chose not to. He chose to instead try to stir up the public to get my attention. At this point I thought it was really sketchy, because why would you post publicly to get people's attention but not privately message the person you're trying to contact yourself? It's more like he tried to get the public's attention instead of just mine. He also uploaded a video quote unquote exposing me. He had a Skype call with his friend talking about how he's going to get me to credit his video. He's also spammed memes in the chat a lot. I don't know whether that was to cover up like a script they were typing to each other or something, but I don't know, you can only speculate. There's no hard evidence on that.
Yeah, he took the whole thing and re-uploaded it. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I don't know. I like when people feature my vid, but he didn't even credit me in the description, so it kind of sucks. I'm probably just gonna tweet to him. I don't want to like copyright strike him. I'm not Sam Pepper.
That's probably the best way. That's probably the best way. And you know, he just shouted out that girl LT Corbis, and bro, she blew up. You should probably tweet her too.
Oh, she maybe would retweet me, maybe.
Yeah, dude, she probably will.
Now, here's another criticism I want to bring up. They mention how they want to get Lieutenant Corbis to retweet that I didn't credit. Lieutenant Corbis is that YouTuber that I promoted a few videos ago, and she's definitely blew up, so they want to use her relevancy to spread the message that I didn't credit. But why would they want her to retweet instead of asking her to instead direct message me and get my attention? Again, they're going down the route of trying to get the public's attention and not mine. I'm seeing a running trend here of them, instead of trying to directly message me to resolve the dispute, they go down the route of publicly posting the problem so the public see it and not me. They've had multiple chances to contact me directly and privately to resolve it, but they've chose not to. They've chose to reach out to the public and hope that that does something.
What are you planning on doing?
What I could do is maybe copyright strike him, because I did a poll on Twitter and 80% of the world's population said copyright strike him and 20% said to blaze weed. So I'm probably gonna strike him and blaze weed. 80% of the world's population.
Now this is another thing that was just plain stupid. He literally made an anonymous poll on Twitter to decide whether he should copyright strike me or not. There's kind of a known fact that when people are given total anonymity to vote, they're usually going to vote for the thing that incurs the most inconvenience for someone. So if you're going to say strike someone yes or no, and a bunch of anonymous people are going to vote, I'm pretty sure the majority of them are going to vote yes to watch the flames burn. So he didn't have a sit down and plan out this decision. He literally made a poll on Twitter whether he should strike me or not, where a bunch of anonymous people voted and influenced him to say yes and strike my video.
You just gotta get in contact with him.
I just want him to credit me, that's all. I mean, he stole my vid, and let's just have like justice. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have like 2k subs or 700k subs that you can upload another videos entirely without credits and don't give a shit.
Now what he's saying here, he's making a very good case. He doesn't want to copyright strike me as some kind of revenge or anything. He literally just wants to get my attention so I can credit him for the small clip I used in the intro for my video. And again, I have no problem with that. I admit again, like I did at the start of the video, I am at fault for failing to credit him for using the small 10-second clip at the start of the video. But it's all these plot holes in his planning that don't make sense. Like, for example, he says he's willing to contact me, but only posts publicly on Reddit to get people's attention when he avoids privately messaging me. Also, as well, when the strike did actually go through and the video was taken down, instead of taking it humbly and realizing that he'd get my attention, he took it as quite an ego flex that he took down a YouTuber that was bigger than him, making comments such as, "I just striked Pyro, YOLO," and another comment like, "Mate, you get pretty fucking hyped when you strike someone this big." I asked him himself why is he boasting about it, for him to only reply with, "I was hyped and brave, mate." For a YouTuber that just wanted his video to be credited, should he really be acting this way, in a way that he's happy that he got the video taken down and how he's being hyped about it. That really isn't a way you should act when you just want someone to credit your work, in my opinion. He also said later that he tried to retract the video and get the strike removed, but he couldn't find it on his retraction list, so he's actually had to personally email YouTube and hope that they retract the video, so that's really appreciated. I myself have submitted a counter notification, but that could take anywhere between 10 to 30 days to be processed. I think to conclude this video, we both made mistakes. I failed to credit his 10-second video in the description, which is what he wanted, and he posted publicly to get the public's attention, quote unquote exposing me, when he could have just privately messaged me, and also while having a bit of an ego flex when he actually got the video striked. As I said again, I really didn't want to make this video, but I was kind of forced to because other YouTubers that like to report on news and stuff have started to talk about it, so I had to kind of say my piece and explain what was going on from my perspective. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate you watching this to the end, especially that it was a more serious video. Hopefully there'll be more content coming soon, guys. Peace. She keeps the sunset right with